Show tonight, so we'll see if they can tell us apart or not. We'll make that a game.
This is Erin Berger, one of our electronics experts who's been with us for 18 years. Yeah. We've done a lot of electronics. We've done a lot of printers together.
But get ready.
$59 for an HP. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I own this printer. I love this printer. It is the one that I have in my kitchen. I use it all the time. I can print from my phone, from my laptop, from my tablets, and you can print from anywhere. But that's just the beginning. You can do everything you need to do, from printing to copying to scanning to faxing. And I love the fact that you're getting so much ink, and not only just full-size ink cartridges for months and months of printing, we're giving you a $25 credit for more ink down the road. Therefore, I'm just gonna take that $35 right off the top and make this a $35 printer, copier, scanner, all in one.
Yeah, that's what we've done.
It's
35 bucks, basically.
It's insane. By the way, if you want this blue combo, this is the one that is super limited. I have the white and gray in my kitchen. They're just amazing. I think this is called stone, and it is more limited.
That's the stone? Okay, great. Yeah, I think we only have like 100 or something of that. By the way, this is the only scheduled airing that we have, period, on this printer. I'm just gonna jump right in. There's so much that we're including. First of all, just the size of it. I mean, it's so compact. I started to tell Callie when I got her, oh, Callie, in this printer, and she's like, Erin, don't tell it to me. I own it. I love it. I use it every day. It's great. Whether it's in my kitchen or my office. It is one of the world's smallest printers. It's like this really tiny footprint, but it prints, and you can see, not just prints, this is true photo lab quality printing. Look what I'm printing right now. We might even take like a shot of this overhead so you guys can really see the quality. The quality of these prints are absolutely out of this world. Prints, it copies. I'll show you in a minute. This is actually like a built-in scan bar. After it prints this, I'll pop something in there and show you. You can make copies here. You can scan here. So print, copy, scan. You can send a fax using the, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. The quality of that print for a minute.
Extraordinary.
You can send a fax using the built-in fax. It's in your HP Smart app. And you know what I love the most? I am printing this wirelessly right now from my phone. So you don't have to go to your computer first. You don't have to email something. You don't have to worry about SD. Like literally, you take a great picture with your phone, you send it to your printer, and you have it printed out in a couple seconds. Now, the next best part, and we're gonna spend a lot of time on this. If you were just to go buy printer cartridges for this printer, I literally know this because I stopped on the way in to buy printer cartridges, because these are demos, so we don't have HP Instant Ink set up on these. I spent $60 on printer cartridges. You're never gonna do that, because these have HP Instant Ink. So you're gonna spend a couple dollars a month. Let me explain to you sort of what this is. So unlike other printers, and think about this, if you have a printer at home right now that's about to run out of ink, why would you go spend $60 on that ink when today you can buy this printer? We're gonna include the cartridges it comes with, plus 4 months of HP Instant Ink, which I'm gonna talk about more in a minute, plus $25 in additional HP Instant Ink, which could be up to another 18 months worth of ink. We're literally talking about almost 2 years of ink with this. And by the way, this print, when it prints, when you average out how much you're spending, this costs between 5 and 7 pennies for this full color 8.5 by 11 print. Let me talk about HP Instant Ink for a minute. Cool? Okay.
I feel like people are making money on this deal. Like literally, you're spending $59 to get this whole thing, but all that ink that's included, and then future ink, and then the credit that you're getting as well. I mean, you're making money.
To any home in America that needs a printer or is about to go buy ink for your old printer, don't do it. HP is the #1 inkjet printer company in America, so you're buying the best. It prints, it copies, it scans. It's the lowest price I've ever seen us do on this model. It's an and we've never done the $25 gift card. So it's like spending $35. How do you not do it? You know what I mean? If you print at all in your home, I bet you didn't expect that your prints were gonna look like this. And again, that only costs about 5 cents in ink to print it. So what is HP Instant Ink? How does it work? You know how normally it's a fire drill to get new ink. Like when you're almost out of ink or your kids knock on your door on Sunday night and say, my science fair project is due tomorrow. You're like, oh man, we're gonna be out 60, 70 bucks. I've gotta go get the ink. That's not how it works anymore. Your printer knows when it's getting near to being out of ink and it orders ink for you, but it doesn't charge you for the cartridges. It's a monthly plan. Monthly plans start at $1.49. That's for 10 pages a month, okay? The 100-page plan is $7. So that breaks down to 7 pennies
A
per
month.
print. Yes, that's it.
Crazy.
That's it. This is what HP Instant Ink is. Your printer orders ink, so you'll always have it. They're monthly plans based on pages printed, not cartridges used. That means you can do these full color prints that I'm showing you all day long. It doesn't cost any more. It's still only a couple, you'd probably spend $4 or $5 for this at the drugstore or at the print store, right? It's literally cost a couple of pennies. There's no annual fee. You can change or cancel your plan at any time. The ink, the shipping, the cartridge recycling, it's all included. They're telling me I have to hush and let Callie remind you guys how inexpensive this is.
I know this seems like it's impossible, but you're watching at the right time. This is literally the only electronic show all day. This is the only airing. I don't think this is scheduled tonight with Aaron
No, it's not.
or with Adam.
It's not.
This is absolutely
This is it.
the best buy you could possibly make. Let's face it, we all need at least a printer at home. Now you've got a printer, copier, scanner, even a fax machine, and it is so small. I honestly, I've had a lot of printers in my lifetime. This has been my favorite printer. I got mine a year ago, or about a year ago. I didn't get this price. I didn't get the extra, credit that you're getting for future ink. I just got the full cartridges and this. I haven't even had to have new ink sent to me yet, because sometimes they last so long, and the color is so vibrant. So again, free shipping, $59.99, $40 off the price that it normally is, and then that does include normally the regular cartridges that you're getting right here. So you're all set to go. You don't need to buy one thing, and then you're getting that extra coupon, that credit for future ink down the road. This is $35 printer.
And you're getting 4 months of HP Instant Ink. So it's actually two extra things you're getting. Sorry, it's so much to kind of get your mind around that you get the print. Just getting the printer for $60, if we were like, out of here, bye, pretty good deal for an HP printer, right? You get the printer, you get the cartridges, the setup cartridges that come along, and then you sign up for Instant Ink, you can cancel it at any time. The first 4 months are included. Now, with 4 months of HP Instant Ink, you could print up to 2,800 prints in your first 4 months. This is 100 prints.
Oh my gosh, 2,800
You could do this 28 times. So I'm very purposefully showing you, it's almost hard to get your mind around how much we're including. So 4 months of HP Instant Ink are included. That could be up to 2,800 prints, okay? On the biggest plan, which is 700 pages per month. I'm gonna set this down. The other thing we're including is a $25 card, which I think we have a still that we can show you. We're including a $25 Instant Ink card. The folks at HP decided so recently to do this, we don't even have a card in the studio. Literally, we don't have one here. We have to show you a picture of it. We haven't done this before. It's such a wild value. $25 Instant Ink card, so after your 4 months are up, maybe you decide, oh, you know what, I'm printing 50 pages a month. So you go to the $5 plan, that's 4 months. 4 additional months, no, actually 5 additional months on that plan. If you don't print maybe 10 pages or 15 pages a month, you could do the $150 plan and have up to 18 months of ink with that card. The point is, we're including so much with this. Not just a wonderful copier, printer, scanner. You can send faxes using the HP Smart app. You can print from any device, so you can print from your iPhone, from your Android phone. You can print from your computer. Everybody in the house, everybody might have a different device. They can still print to this
Sometimes
printer.
I've been like upstairs in my bedroom, I'm reading, and I found a recipe that I want. I'll just hit print. I'll come to the kitchen. There it is, off the printer. There it is, waiting for me. It's the best little printer you could only imagine. This would be great if you do have a student that's going to be going off to college in the fall, and they need tiny little spaces and small little, it really packs a punch though. So know that it is known as the world's smallest printer, but it's also a copier, a scanner, a fax machine. I use this through the entire tax season, getting all my stuff back and forth to my accountant, doing all of that. This is such a great buy. You guys don't miss this moment. $20 gets this home to you on a flex pay, and there's no charge to ship. You've got a month to check it out and see what you think. It's easy as pie to set up. Couldn't be easier. And again, you don't need to buy one thing. Once the box arrives, you are set to go, and you'll probably be set for, you could be set for over a year.
You really, easily.
Without having any more ink even, shipped to you, which is part of the Instant Ink program.
With everything that we include, right now, by the way, I'm just kind of hopping into this is called the HP Smart app. The HP Smart app has all kinds of cards and banners and recipes and you name it, sort of built in. You can also print your photos and your documents and all those sort of things directly from the HP Smart app. And we're actually going to show you guys a still right now, but I wanted to just kind of show it to you live for a minute. So right from the HP Smart app, you can do smart tasks, you can print photos, you can print documents, you can print right from your camera. It's just the key with this is it's so daggone easy to use. If you hear nothing else, it's so simple to use, and the quality of the prints,
Look at
the
these.
quality of the photos.
Look at the colors.
Look at the colors. And here's another example. This at the print store, what does this cost you? $4, $5? It costs about 7 cents when you print it using your HP Smart app, and you don't have to ever leave your house.
No, it's really, you will be beyond impressed with this. If you're not, you can send it back. But you're gonna be like, wow,
Look at
that is the best money I've spent in a long, long time.
Look at that, that quality of printing, right? And I have to ask, I think one of the great things about living today, oh, Max is on his head there. There we go. This was our homage to Home Alone. So we did that in November. That's Max, yeah, I know, growing up, huh?
Crazy.
You take so many great photos. We all take so many great photos now because we all have a great camera in our pocket all the time with our phones, right? But how many do you print? That's what I have to, sort of ask is how many of those great photos that you take do you print, or do they just live on your phone all the time? Now when you can print them this easily, and when you can print them for a couple of pennies.
I know, it's so affordable to do it now.
And maybe you have a whole, photo album. Maybe you have 1,000 photos on your phone right now. Remember, we're including 4 months of HP Instant Ink. With those 4 months of HP Instant Ink that we include, you can print up to 2,800 photos. Doesn't cost you a cent. In the first 4 months,
And
you've
those
got
are
4
color,
months.
if you want color.
Those are literally photos that look like this, and
look at
photos
that.
that look like this, and photos that look like extraordinary high definition
It's
quality.
shockingly good quality. I mean, don't look at that price and think anything other than you are just watching at the right time and you got a steal
really are.
of a deal on an HP DeskJet printer. It's just really, it's a bundle unlike anything we've ever done, even when we've done a Today Special, which I don't think we've ever done one on this particular printer. By the way, if you want the stone, we're down to 50. The other choice is in the blue and white, as you see right there. So your two choices are here. They both do the same thing, but you are getting more than we've ever done before. This is just a great moment for you to seize. Honestly, don't even hesitate on this. And I say that from personal experience. I've owned this printer for about a year. Yeah. And it is just the best thing. I've taken it from my office. I'm redoing my office, or repainting, so I had to just take everything out. And I moved it into the kitchen. When I'm done painting, move it right back in the office. It's just the slickest thing in the world. And in spite of the fact, let me show you how small this is.
It's like a lunchbox.
It's the craziest, smallest thing I've ever seen.
I love it.
When it comes to printers.
I love it. It folds up so nicely and out of the way. So if you're in a smaller space and you don't want to have it out all the time, you certainly don't have to. Leaving it out isn't a big deal because, as I said, it takes up so little space. One of the features that I love about it, and was just so delighted to discover when I first got it, is that it's not a flatbed printer, right? They take up so much more space, but you can still scan and you can still copy. So you can walk up, I picked something that wasn't a full page here. I don't know why. It could be a full page. It could be 8.5 by 11, doesn't matter. You can pop it in there, and then if you want to make a color copy or a black and white copy, you can actually make up to 99 copies. It goes right through there. So look, it's a scanner as well. That's like a scan bar. Sometimes you've seen us sell like wand scanners. That's basically like a built-in wand scanner. So it just scanned that. Think about all the pictures you have around the house that you just like to have a copy of, or you'd like to share with other family members, or those kind of things. It's as simple as popping it right in there. And you see, right now, it's making the copy. So it did the scan. The copy is right here. In fact, I'm going to show you. It's going to take it about 1 second to do. And this is how quickly now you can make a copy of the one copy of Grandma's recipe that you have.
And that's just a regular piece of paper, not even glossy.
No, that's just like a regular, that's literally like, typing paper, for lack of a better term. You can barely tell the original from the copy.
That's crazy.
That's the kind of quality we're talking about. And you saw how fast that was, too. It
was.
Only a couple seconds.
Lightning speed. Guys, I'm telling you, this is an incredible, incredible product. You're going to be super pleased. We do have the laptop still to come. So, I mean, don't you all just find yourself like, gosh darn it. And maybe you do have an old printer that you've had that was great in its day, but you realize you're spending a fortune on just filling those cartridges and going to figure out what model do I need for this particular printer. They're stupid expensive. Like, I think the last time I ended up buying ink, it was what put me over the top to get this because it was like $80 or something
guarantee you,
stupid.
I guarantee you it costs more than this did. So here's why. I'll take it. They're going to, since we're super busy, we're going to take like an extra minute. Our producer just told us. So I'm going to explain this because when I say I bought ink, you're thinking, wait, he's telling us you don't have to buy ink. Why in the heck did he buy ink? This is why. On the way in tonight, I kid you not, these are brand new samples. We just got these into the studio. This is the very first airing we've done this time around in a long time. And I didn't get extra ink with them. So I had to stop by, because I print all these pictures to show you guys. I literally stopped by the drugstore on the way in here. I spent $65 on ink for this. You'll never ever do that. Those are people that don't use HP Instant Ink. Frankly, they overspend on ink way too much. Again, this print, when you use HP Instant Ink, and we're including 4 months of HP Instant Ink, that's 2,800 prints. And we're including a $25 gift card for more HP Instant Ink. This only costs about 5 cents, 5, 6, 7 cents, depending on the plan that you choose. But the point is less than a dime. Let's just say it that way. It costs less than a dime for full color, full saturation prints that you literally spend $4 or $5 for if you print them at the drugstore or you print them at the copy place, that sort of thing. You'll never have to do that again. As we think about Dad's Day and we think about graduations, kids going to college next year that need their own printer, or maybe your kids just want to have their own printer in their own room, fine, they can have their own printer in their own room.
It's $59.
It's exactly. And when you think about that $25 card that we're including, it's really like spending $35 for it.
This is, I mean, have you ever seen a $59 printer, copier, scanner, even a no-name fax machine? This is HP. I mean, and you can see, again, the quality of these pictures that you're printing off in color, whether it's printing off pictures or documents and all the things. I mean, faxing things to and from your doctor or your dentist or your accountant or the school. I mean, the fact that this is a scanner as well, it's just such a steal of a deal. I'm super excited for you, and I know because you're going to love it because I have mine.
You own it, right?
I love this
in your
printer.
kitchen, like you said, in your office, but you've been painting your office, so it's in your kitchen now. One of the great things about it is how easy it is to take from one place to another. If you've ever tried to move a printer, you know that can be a pain. This weighs like
5
a
pounds.
pound. You know, it's not,
I think I'm showing
maybe 5 pounds. It is up and under your arm, and you're out there, and it goes wherever you need it to go. I mean, it's just really simple. If you have a crafting room, right? If it's in your crafting room sometimes. We have
1 minute.
Final minute.
And then we're going to talk about the laptop. But in terms of size, look at this. It's 15 inches in width. It's only 5 inches tall. And it's only like 7 inches in diameter. It's incredibly tiny. I mean, look at it's like the length of my forearm.
But it makes
and
prints
it's so tiny.
that look like that. You saw, we printed this live on it. Oh, it matches your shirt. I didn't do that on purpose, but good for us. They're gonna let us work together again, I think. But that's what the prints look like. I feel like I have to point that out because most people would think,
I know.
Okay, you know, $60 printer, but what's the prints? The prints are absolutely, here's a good way to say it, they are HP quality, which is what you expect.
There it is.
Yeah.
I initially got it because I liked the size of it, and now I'm like, that is the best printer I've ever had.
It's a printer.
Over many, many years of owning printers, this is my favorite. So 881-245 is your item number to continue ordering. Yes.